All right, this has to be the coolest idea in the entire world. And hey, guess what? I've had this idea too. What about making a theme park like Disney World or Universal or hey, here in Branson, Missouri, Silver Dollar City? Make it your office. Wow, come on, let's talk about this. This is cool. Hey, this is John with TPF, Trips, Places, and Fun, where we talk about cruise news, vacation news, travel news, breaking news, and Branson, Missouri news, because this is our home base. Here I am in my studio right here in beautiful, stunning, amazing Branson, Missouri. This is a place that you absolutely must visit. If you have never visited Branson, hey, leave some comments. If you've never been here, leave some comments and why, let me know why. Why have you not been? Maybe you've never heard of Branson. You don't know what there is to offer here. What happens here? What is it like? And so I'd love to get your questions or comments. And so let's talk about that. But hey, how about this idea of making a theme park your office? And there is I was reading online, there's a young lady by the name of Carly, and she did this very thing. And it saves her loads of money. So she got rid of her office. She got rid of it. She stopped paying rent on her office, and instead she goes to work every day at a theme park, Universal Studios, for example. I believe that's where she went. And so, the idea is that the Wi-Fi is usually pretty good. If not, if it's not, then you can use your hotspot on your phone. But I've thought about this, living 5 minutes away from Silver Dollar City. I love my studio. It's my office. I do a lot of work here. I also do work on my laptop upstairs. And so I do that, and I love being around the family. But there are times when I want to get out, and I'm probably going to do it today. I'm going to go to Starbucks, and there's a brand new Starbucks that has opened here in Branson. And hey, there's another one coming. So Branson's going to have like many Starbucks. I know some of you don't like Starbucks. That's okay. But I love getting into that environment, and I will set up my laptop, and I will have my Americano, and I will spend hours there. I was there last night. I spent hours there doing work at Starbucks. And I have thought, wouldn't it be cool to go to Silver Dollar City and make that my office? And I actually heard someone I don't know what the comment or the question was. I think the question was, can I bring my laptop to Silver Dollar City? And somebody actually commented and said, yeah, I do many days of the week, because I think he's a photographer. He takes pictures, and then he sets up his laptop there in one of the restaurants or different places where you can eat, or a picnic table or that kind of thing, and he edits and he uploads his photos right there from Silver Dollar City. And I'm thinking that's an incredible idea. Maybe I can do that. Maybe instead of going to Starbucks, cruise on over to Silver Dollar City several times a week and do my work from there. I could do my the web design that I do, and edit videos, and work for Escape Code, and do all that kind of stuff. That would be super cool. Do any of you do anything crazy like this? Is there anything out there that maybe instead of going to an office, that you are working from a cool, different type of a location? Think about van life. We're getting a van. We have a van on order. It is a 2022 Ford Transit XLT passenger van, and with lots of bells and lots of whistles, and we are so excited about this. We ordered it back in September, and we just recently received notice that it is going into production at the end of February. And so shortly after production, I think it just takes a couple of days to build this van. And I looked inside the factory and I saw it, a video of that, kind of the process. It's super cool. And after it's built, then it will be shipped down here. And we are excited about our van. We're hoping to drive it to Miami. We have another cruise lined up in May. And so, and then possibly another cruise lined up in August. So we'd like to drive instead of fly. But think about van life, working from the road. What is that like? How cool is it? I mean, it's super cool. Get a van, deck it out, do what you need to do to it, make your little office, and then you can drive all over the nation, and you can work from anywhere. Hey, are you a van lifer, or have you considered doing that? Leave some comments to talk to me about it. We would love to hear what your experiences are. How hard is it to work from a van? How hard is it to live in a van, right? I think about that, but it's kind of this romantic, exciting kind of an idea. And so, do you do that? We've also thought about, what if we got like a vacation rental, like we bought one down in Florida, and we spent, a few months of the year down there in Florida, or, like snowbirds, or maybe we spend a week or two at a time, just all over the nation, in different parts of the nation. And that's where we would work. And I bring my laptop and bring my cameras and do all that kind of stuff from there. What would that be like? But this whole concept of getting out of the house, of course, all of us don't have the opportunity to do this, but those that do, what are your dreams? What have you thought about? What would be super amazing? What would you love to do? In terms of having the ability to make money, having the ability to live your life, to pay your bills, to do all that kind of stuff, but to do it in a way that's very, very different. What kind of ideas do you have? I'm curious. Have you done anything at all like that before? Have you ever worked from a theme park? Have you ever worked from a van, from an RV? What does that look like? And I tell you, I'm getting excited. I just love this little sign. I've showed this so many times here on the channel recently. This is Ella. She made this. She was just painting away. And so she has the best ideas ever. I mean, what an amazing idea. Sub to TPF. And it's so easy. I mean, it's so easy. You just click. It's like a click. It's just a click. Just a little click. You just click. And then you ding that bell. And then every time we have a video, you'll know about it. And so sub to TPF. But I'm excited about our cruise that's coming up. I'm excited about, and Amy, stay tuned. That's why you want to sub. Amy and I are going to talk about this upcoming cruise. We just decided at the last moment to, like literally yesterday, to go ahead and risk it. And so we're gonna drive down there, and hopefully, with all the crazy in the world right now, hopefully everything comes together and it works out. But we're gonna drive down there and jump on a ship and have a great cruise. And there's another great place that you can work from. A great place. Could there be any better place than to work from a cruise ship? Wow. I mean, when you're not playing, if you have work to do, what better place, right? And I've even learned or heard and read about people that live on cruise ships. I'm not even talking about like the employees. Although I did watch a video the other day of a staff member of a cruise ship, of I think Oasis of the Seas, the big one. And he says he works 2 hours a day. He's an entertainer. And all the rest of the time, he gets just to hang out, in the Central Park area and at the pool and all that kind of stuff. What a life. But there are those out there that they actually live full time on a cruise ship. They live there. That's the only residence they have. And so every day they're able to eat the food and see the shows and hang out at the pool and go to the ports, go on excursions, do all that kind of stuff. And they live and they work from the cruise ship. Super interesting, everybody. So that's it. I just wanted to jump on here and kind of talk about this. Maybe I'll be working from Silver Dollar City, more this year. Who knows? Maybe more from cruise ships. Maybe we're going to be on the road. Maybe in the van, right? And so there's all these different options. Leave comments. Talk to me. Talk to us. Amy, Amy reads all the comments. She's the one that responds to all the comments. And give her interesting stuff. I mean, a lot of you do all the time, but give her some interesting stuff. Give her some hard questions. Let's do that. Let's stump her. Let's stump Amy. Give her some hard questions and some nice questions, make it good, make it interesting, intriguing, get creative. And let's get some good comments on this video. All right, everybody, there you have it. We'll be back with our exciting cruise news, our upcoming cruise video, our cruise trip. We're going to do a lot of video on the cruise, but Amy and I are going to do a pre-cruise cruise trip video, and that's coming up really soon. So stay tuned. But until then, safe travels, everybody.